Aloha, my name is Scott, but we'll skip that bit. I'm Digicig on UK Vapers, Barefoot on ECF, and hello's my first review. I'd like to talk to you about the GreatLakesVapor.com advanced personal vaporizers. This is my favourite GLV-2 Mini. This has threads of its own on UK Vapers. I love my GLV-2 Mini. It is great and it has been my go-to vape for the best part of a year since I first got it. It's small, fits in the hand, takes either a 16-340 or a CR123. I usually use the AW CR123. 750 mAh, 6 to 7 hours plus. Takes a 3.5mm tank without any problem, and going for a night out, absolutely awesome. But I wanted something that would last a bit longer, take one battery, and preferably take the kick. Now I had a bolt, which was okay, but what I wanted was this, its big brother. This is the GLV-XL Mini. Takes an 18650. I normally use AWs again. Whether or not I should or shouldn't with the kick is a dubious thing, but I do. And it's awesome. I love this thing. This is blue ice explosion, I believe. Top, middle, and bottom cap. For $145, you get the basic shiny aluminium top and bottom cap with the painted middle bit. It's free. I opted for a $6 same colour top and bottom cap and a $5 clear coat. When I took it all into account, I think it came to, including postage, £110 delivered. For a PV that I love and will keep, I had a ProVari. ProVari was okay. I sold the ProVari. I will not be selling this. With a kick in it, it becomes a variable wattage device or regulated wattage device, and is awesome. Now this has just got Senibor 2800 mAh in it, and it kicks anyway. That's with the Got Vapes Phoenix CE3XL, although to be honest the Phoenix do seem to be better. And it kicks. I mean, it is 100% VG, but nonetheless I love this. I shall quickly take it apart so you can see. This is the top cap. It has a mechanical button but electrical wires that go to the slightly offset ATI connector. The button is lovely and clicky. I love clicky buttons. Takes the Senibor 2800 without a problem. It would take a bigger battery, well, a slightly longer battery if necessary. The battery tube itself, and the end cap, which has the biggest vent hole in the world ever. If there is a problem with any chemistry in the battery and it reheats and needs to vent, it's coming out of there without a problem. So I should put it back together, no problem. But I should take an 18490, drop it in there. I should take the kick and drop that in there. This then becomes a variable wattage module. The threading on this is awesome. I haven't had to use any No-Lux or Vaseline or anything like that. I hear that, it's just great. Set through 6 watts, I believe. And that is just about my ideal PV. Variable wattage, so variable power, regulated voltage, so it will be for the duration of the battery. Jay is talking about having an extension ring, so that it will take an 18650 such as the Senibor or an AW 2200, I think is what he recommends, and then you'll have a variable wattage device with an 18650. Size wise, there's room. I mean, it'd be about that much longer, or 15mm longer. so it would be fine for me in my hands. It does feel great in the hand. It balances nicely there with a lot of PVs, especially tube mods. I've had it in my pocket, combat trousers, and it's in there, and you go and pick up by the miser. Now, miser is atomizer, cartomizer, chloromizer, miser. So I pick it up by the miser, and certainly with the old CE2s, you pick it up and you've got a tube in your hand and juice all in your pocket over and over your PV. Not particularly good. With this, because of that offset bit, you can put it up by there. Also means if you are direct dripping, juice comes down here, unless you use drip shield, of course, which takes that problem away. But the juice is coming out here, so protecting this electrical circuitry in there. And the other thing is, move that door again, you have an adjustable centre pin. I don't know what size this actually is, it hasn't got a size on it. I think Jay called it a size 10. That's Jay at greatlakesvapers.com. Jay and Sarah are awesome, great customer service. There's a phone number at the top of the website. If you ring that, I ring from the UK with an international phone card. It costs me pennies, and they are within 6 rings they normally pick up. Jay's troubleshot over the phone with me, taking me through things. Sarah's been awesome. It was a 12-week wait from order to delivery. Rang them up, not a problem. I know that the quality is worth waiting for. This is the PV that I will have for life, unlike the ProVari. And any problems, the warranty is really good, even if it's second hand. Any problems at all, send it back to them, you pay the postage. If it's a problem with the GLV, they'll sort it out for free. They resprayed, they totally refurbished a second-hand GLV I got, resprayed it, and all it cost me was the postage to the States. Can't complain. So this is the adjustable centre pin. Take your Allen key, put it in there, feel it, and just to its finger tight. Awesome vape. Now, one thing to point out, that's with a normal miser. With the tank, apart from the 3.5, which will fit on there perfectly, so this is a Vision Nova V2. You note I've got an Ego adapter on there with a thread cover, just so it can clear the button. Again, I'll just do that to tighten it up. Get it in tight in there, and there's a little bit of adjustment. That's the 2.8 ohm head, 6 watts, and my own juice, and it's pretty damn good. It's a lovely clicky button. GLV-XL Mini is an awesome vape. I'd highly recommend it. $145 for the basic, like I said, similar to that. £110 for something that is going to be with me for life, one way or the other. I think it's a bargain. 12 weeks isn't a long wait. I would highly recommend you get one if you can afford it. If not, don't do the ProVari, save up for this. It's so much better, especially bearing in mind that the advances that are coming through, you're always going to be able to make something like this, which is perfect in the hand, lovely, feels great, into either a variable wattage or a variable voltage module. If not, it takes a 2800 mAh battery, which will last you 2 days, 4.2 off the charger, stays at roughly 3.7, 3.8 for most of its life. You can just adjust the head on something like a Vision Nova to match up with it. Anyway, this has been Digicig. Have an excellent vape. Take care now.